Alright, so here we are again. I'm thinking I might just do a bit of a chill stream tonight. Just take it easy. Yeah, I was going to say I don't know that Avowed really qualifies, but yeah, anyway. I've got someone wanting me to talk to their uncle. So, anyway, come on. Let's push the button. Let's go. Sorry. Every now and again, I don't know how this scam works, but everyone seems to now have a bunch of folk saying, "Oh wow, you know, your stream's so good. You should talk to my uncle about how to make your stream." So it's their uncle, and I'm fucked if I know why. And I'm tempted to ask this one, "Why is it your uncle? Why isn't it like?" These people have. Well, obviously they have brothers, because otherwise they wouldn't be someone's uncle. I think I've just come this close to saying something so moronic that even morons would question me. Yeah. But it's like, so these great streamers never say to their brothers and sisters, "Hey, you know what you should do is like spam people who are streaming and tell them to come and join my Discord so they can share with them at no cost." Oh wait, actually at quite high cost, I assume. That's got to be the look. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, I get very curious about it because sometimes I think, I don't know, I mean, I don't spend my spare time trying to go around developing scams, so maybe it's good enough, but I think, look, surely, and maybe this explains a lot about how I play Avowed, but I think surely, if you're going to have a scam and try and get people to part with money, wouldn't you try and make it a bit convincing? I don't know. I just think, hey, talk to my uncle. Yeah, right. And then what? You know, has Marius got something else to say to me?
Flashberries.
Oh, I loved those as a child. The gifted magpie used to make a delicious flashberry jam.
Ooh, sweet and a little tangy. With a nice snap when you bite down. Huh. A little spicy burn if you leave the seeds in.
Oh, that's it. Now I'm hungry again. And I would kill for a flashberry.
I'll have to get some more of those next time I'm in the stair.
Now that I think of it, my father had a recipe for flashberry pie. I'll write it down for you later.
I knew I liked you. I just never knew why until this very moment.
No cheese? I'm glad that there's not, as it might be, flashberry cheese happening. Now, let's exit to the previous location. Now, do I want Marius and Giata for the bear? I think I want Kai and Giata. I'm still not sure that I will in fact find the bear, but let's travel to Naku Tedek because I am guessing, since I can't see the bear anywhere else on the map, that the bear has to be there. There's a bear in there, and a deer as well. That used to be a theme for an Australian kids show, and now I've probably just breached copyright, and I'll have our national program of the ABC after me ass, because I'm pretty sure that wholesome little shows where, you know, teddy bears play with blocks cooperatively and tell each other fun stories. You know, it's not the kind of content you want associated with an elderly lady who plays games badly and says fuck all the time, just saying. Yeah, I was thinking of making Wednesday a roleplay game stream, which will either be Avowed or it might be Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, which I got a free, I got a free demo, and it's like, yeah, the thought of playing a game as a tax evading turnip is, you know, there's something in that. Ah, shit, this isn't the way to Naku Tedek at all. Oh, hang on a sec, I don't know what that is. That's a soul sponge. And a dead person. There are way too many dead people around here, just saying. I mean, I get that. Yeah. I get that life in the living lands can be nasty, brutish, and short, but I wish it wasn't quite that short. Now, I've got to remember, where am I going? Look, I've got a good idea. I'm going to use the map. I'm going to use the, because I mean, I've come all this way back to Northern Paradise Living Lands. Dawnshore Living Lands. Now, can I get myself to Emerald Stair from here? Yes. Good. Just having to go to and fro to tell Sansa that his cartographers have all carked it. It's getting a bit old, to be honest. But I was going to say it needs to be done. Well, no, it doesn't need to be done. I'm hoping I find one of them alive and I can say, you know what, round up your mates, tell them to head back to Paradise and give this dickhead a talking to, because this is not how you run a curiosity shop business by sending out a whole bunch of cartographers and having them get eaten by zarips and bears and friggin' whatever shit. I was going to say there is such a thing as occupational health and safety and taking care of your workers, but of course, not so bloody much now. It's something I remember more from me extreme childhood now. Now, of course, they've got to Elias Revenant Farm. We go through the... Alright, where do I want to travel to? Let's go to the... I think I've pretty much done all the quests. River Fork. There we go. And we go to Naku Tedek. Actually, I will just check, because for ages there was the mystery quest, so I will just make sure that Nuna the bear isn't sitting next to the Delmgan Glade or some shit. Because I was going to say, I am not a stupid... I'm a pretty stupid quester. I'm not so far... Well, I'm becoming more experienced in these games. Now... So let's look on the map one last time. And I go to my journal and I say, bounty. Track. Does it show? No. Oh, shit! Shit, so she's not on the way to Naku Tedek. Okay, let's go to the ancient grotto, boys and girls. So the map was just buggy. Here I was thinking I was being so fucking smart, and it's like, yeah, I'll go to Naku Tedek, I'll find the bear. No. No, my map just wasn't tracking. So, I'm gonna get me some sweet loot. Oh, I was gonna say, I should have brought Marius to see if there's any more of those, Totem of Whale? It is the Totem of Whale that I'm looking for. Alright, now. Bearer, which way? How's it? There's a whole bunch of stuff there. Alright, let's travel the ancient grotto. The little mushrooms look so adorable. I actually feel kind of... I feel kind of weird about hunting them and killing them. So now let's see. It's
I thought I had explored all of Emerald Stair, but this is new to me.
now what's up here? Anything? Nope. Okay. Okay, monies. Oh, hang on, shit, that's a bear. Alright. Let's take the one last trick. And start by making life really fucking hard for the bear. Oops, no, not that one. And then we run. Oh shoot, that's falling. And then I'll shoot it again, because, you know. Oh shit, bear. Now, can I tanglefoot this bear? Yes, hopefully. Nope. Now I run away. Yes, I know. I know where the bear is. Then I avoid her. And then I shoot her again. Thank you. I think I need that. Let's shoot the spawlings. Let's actually just, I think at this point, I need sun and moon drawn in winter. And I just quickly bash the spawlings to hell and gone, because we can't fight the spawlings and the bear. Now, yes, I was going to say, now I'm going to put that there so as I've got everyone around. And then I'm going to take set inventory. I'll take a health potion. And then I'm going to try and tanglefoot the bear again. And I'm going to miss the bear again. Fuck you, bear. Yeah, whatever. Can't do much about that. Just beating the bear. Beat the fucking bear. Yep, thank you. Okay, and bear. And more bear. And more bear. And back. And run. And try and get this spawling. Can I get the spawling? Yes, I can. Now, whoops. Piss off, spawling. I'll give you spawling. Yeah, fucking spawling. Fucking. Yep, I'm going to have to go for the inventory again. And I'm going to drink that. And I'm also going to... Oh, hang on, fuck. Where's the potion that gets everybody up? And did she just kill the bear? Okay, where's the Adira and me? Charming libation, spring breeze, no. Oh god damn it, where's the one that gets me kith meat, spawling and spinner pot? Look, I've taken the health potion. Where is it? Come here, spawling. Now, spawling. Now, and old Nuna the bear is very dead, which is just like, god damn it, so... Okay. And there's another one. I can't believe someone else killed my bear, but that's okay.
Back on my feet.
So I've got old Nuna's paw. I'll grab that. I'll grab this. Lots of dank spores now.
Strangleroot. Be quiet.
Okay. Lots of dank spores. One very dead bear. Yeah, something is making... Oh, hang on a sec, I think I need to eat some snacks. That brings me back to normal. Good. Now, what have I got here? I can hear something treasury sounding. Ah, okay. Kraken horn. Take it. Yep. Now, hang on a second. What else is there anything else down here? Oops. There's some stuff. I'll take that. Thank you. I hope I haven't just inadvertently killed myself. Yep. Shit. Okay, can I get out? Yes, good. Okay. And grenade, and grenade, and chest. Yay. Alright, now what else is there? Let's drop down here. I'll grab that. I'll grab... Oh! Whoa, so much treasure. Vessel bones. Oh, okay, can you do your funky fire starting thing? Thank you. Yeah. Ooh.
No
Okay.
smoking and no drinking for that matter.
Oh, okay. Alright, so there's something down there, but what is it? Yep. Alright, oops, let's explore over here. What else? I can hear little tinkly... What else is there? I'm just thinking I can see that there's some stuff here. I guess that means I have to go up and go round. I can hear it. It's like, yeah, but Marius... anyway. I need Marius, but yeah, I'm moving further away from it. Have I come back to where I started? Yes, I have. So I did all that bouncy whatsy. Can I get through there? No. There's nothing in here. I'm getting paranoid. What about up there? Well, there's some Magrin's totem up there, so I presume I can run up here. Ooh, more stuff. More tinkly. I knew there was more stuff. Let's take that. And can I hear anything else? I'm not going to break those because they just look like they break. Ah, yes, I could hear something else. I'm not imagining stuff. Alright, let's take all those. Dee. Now. Can I hear? I'm starting to get paranoid. No. Alright, now. Let's see. Let's think. If I go up here, I can get the Magrin's... What's it? Alright, now can I get up any further? Sorry, I'm determined now. I can't work out how to get that. I can see it, maybe. No. I was going to say, maybe. Yeah, I was looking at that and thinking, if I run and leap? Nah. Alright. I can live without getting every single piece of loot in this game. Now, there are other bits of loot. Have I done everything? Ah! Okay, I can get... I'd figured that I would get some sweet loot from nearly killing myself diving into... Oh, hang on a sec. Here is more sweet loot. I was pretty sure I could hear... I mean, I'm getting to a point where I just can basically... Yeah, I basically, it's possible I feel like I'm paranoid? Paranoid is the, Now, let's see. That's obviously not something I want to get on my feet. I think I can parkour my way across here without... Now, I can still hear tinkly... Whoa! I can hear little tinkly... Yes. Now... Can I hear any more little... Okay, no, don't stand in that, buddy. That's bad. Ooh, more stuff. Yes, lockbox, nice. Now. Now, where else is there? Oh, health potion. Yeah, I'll be raiding all the things here. I'll be raiding all the things. I got the Magran's Glory. And I've checked out all this. And I've raided the skeleton. And... Oh, did I raid this? Let's have a look. I don't think I did, so let's have a decker. It's like, okay, there's spooky shit. And more loot. Fuck yeah. Oh, Ring of the Founder. I like that. Oh shit.
Governor's father. He's been missing, gods, 10 years now?
So he was here all along.
Bugger me. I've got my totem fragment.
Like a piece of the thing you were fiddling with at camp.
That is. Alright, so hooray, because I found Maxim Vidaro. Alright, what does Maxim Vidaro have to say? We're finally leaving the Republic, so I never thought I could convince so many to join this bitter Sky-Night crusade, but it seems I do not grind my axe alone. When Spirento realizes I've absconded with the best of their animances, they will beg me to take my place at the seat of power. It's only a matter of time. A couple of years later, I have a son. Fiume's Iverno is thriving beyond my wildest dreams. Ignacy is healthy as is Estelle. The living lands will always be a frontier to me, but this island is his homeland, his birthright. How could I ask him to leave? In my restless wanderings, I found a cave that leads into some precursor ruins. The isolation, the quiet of my oldest friends. I no longer dream of the Sangreta Ducala. Estelle understands someday Ignacy Will 2. It's been some time since I was penned my thoughts. The resentful Skye knight who sets out for the living lands is dead. A tired, contented old man has taken his place. And yet Skane is never far from my thoughts, not as a skinless force of terror, but as a catalyst of change, an upsetter of norms. Here in the wilderness I think I found more communion with the effigy than I ever did in my defiance. Ignacy is a good man. I have no reservations about leaving Fior Misivernum. In my legacy in his capable hands I must rest. Oh my gosh. Alright, I can't see any more loot things. I think I have picked out all of the loot things. This is, if you have to die, a very pretty place to do it. Look at those little water lilies. They're just perfect. Yeah, so there's something through there. It's the way back. But I need to go through here to get to the way back. Amazing how those torches have burnt these last 10 years. Funny that. Now, way back. Am I heading in the right direction? I think I've raided everyone. And now jump, leap, leap, and leap, 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 and avoid all the crappy crap. Crappy, spinny, crappy crap, yeah. Please don't dissolve your feet in my account. Which way do I have to go to get back? Not up this way, I don't think. No. I was going to say, and I've raided all this. I do need to calm the fuck down and find my way out of the cave. I have raided all the things. I can calm down. Hang on a second. Which way am I supposed to go? Not that way. Alright. This way. This way? This way. And up. And up. Doesn't look like there is actually a way up. Oops. Hang on a sec. Which way did I get into this cavern? This is where I killed the bear, right? And the sporlings. So, that was where I found some kraken horn. That was where I found a bunch of other junk. That way goes down to the everything dissolves cavern. Bear was there. Way out is here. Ah yes, there we go. Alright, so I get lost in a cavern full of rats because I have no sense of direction. That's totally fine. It's kind of embarrassing. But now I can go back and tell Maxim Vidaro that his dad's carked it, I guess. That's kind of awkward. But yeah, alright, let's see how we go. I sort of feel like, yeah, that whole message of how to craft it tactfully, I wonder. Who knows? I think I probably should actually... Let's break that down. And I'll break that down. Because I can't be carrying all that stuff. I got Sun and Moon, I got Drawn in Winter. Let's take one last trick. And then... I need to probably... Hey, buddy. Okay, let's stop that. And let's, actually, I'll go to... There we go. Hang on, it's stuck in a tree. Stabbing all these bloody mushrooms. Stabbing them. Yeah, stabbing mushrooms at random. Sorry, yes. Sorry, Kate. Alright. And now I had better go claim the bounty. Now they've gone and killed a whole bunch of innocent mushrooms for nothing. I feel like at this rate... yeah, it's a bad time to be... Oh, how's that? Got some dank spores, that's nice. I'm probably getting a little bit too gung-ho about this, this whole... Oh, hey, there we go. And a chest. Nice. Yeah, I need to calm the fuck down and stop killing shit. Now, I think there's... Oh, what's this? It's called light. Don't see that much of that around here. So I'll grab that Hyla's talon. And then I'll just walk back this way and grab some more. Hang on a sec, is there a camp up here? I think there's a camp this way. Yeah, let's walk carefully. Very carefully. And, oh my god. The Living Lands is not a great place to be if you've got, if you get vertigo. It is so not cool. Alright, walk through the old gold-like ruins. Very pretty. Little squelchy noises. That should always make me nervous. Now this is the parkour thing, but this is easy because I just have to parkour down. So that's alright. I have to parkour up, I'm in more trouble. And then we go here, and here, and this way. And that way, and this way. And then I'm going to try crossing the river on the tree, because, you know, reasons. Oh my gosh, all this trouble to go to get a bounty. It's a long walk. I'm still really tempted by the idea of sussing out the grotto to say, oh look, I'm just going to use the map, hell with it. Fuel Mesi Verna. There we go, Southgate Beacon, let's go. Yeah, I'm thinking lots of things about lots of things about how many mushrooms I'm killing and how bad I feel about it, because it's like, here's these poor little critters, like they're just, you know, they're just living this happy little mushroom existence, and I'm coming along and beating the crap out of them and fucking them up, and it's just like, well, that's just not fair. It is not fair. That said, alright, let's go claim this bounty, I guess, guys. I'm stupidly low health, but I think I'm pretty safe. I hope I'm pretty safe. Yeah, I've got... I've got a lot of this Skainite totem. I think I've only got... Have I got the last bit? I might have the last bit, or I might need one more bit. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go get me... Yeah, I'm shambling a bit. Let's go get me a bounty. Can I talk to any of these folk? I can talk to Bounty Master Magella.
Welcome back. You are here to collect a bounty, huh?
I am.
Whose death am I recording? Impressive. I wonder if my theory about her is correct.
She's certainly stronger than the average bear.
You would know, wouldn't you? Interesting. Here's hoping I get approved to study the flow of essence into the region's fauna after all this is done. Perfetto! That's all of them.
I'm glad I was able to.
At last I can turn my attention to more important things. Oh, how I've missed my research. Oh, please take this. It's from my personal collection of essence-infused oddities. I have a feeling you will find it of more use than I would.
A tree of life. That sounds kind of cool. Alright, now I still have to travel to Naku Tedek. I probably should. Can I get essence potions in this joint? Brit, did you end up getting together with the tea guy or not?
Welcome back! What can I get you?
I need some supplies. Have you got any health potions? Essence potions. Well... Bugger. Oh, we got some Hylia's Talon. That's broadly useful, I guess, but yeah. Alright, Alright, I will, I'm not walking around in circles. I've got the... Oh shit, I've got to go tell the governor I found his dad, I guess. I don't know about doing this, but let's go find the governor's house. No thanks, mate. If it's all the same to you, I'm just going to go tell the governor bad news. I don't know if I know where his house is. Yes, I do know where his house is. Huzzah. Hey mate, do you know where your boss is?
Mother is very ill. Please, don't disturb her anymore.
That's completely fair, mate. I will... Yeah, that's the locked bedroom. Is there any chance I can talk to Ignacy? Is he about? You about, mate? No. I mean, it would be kind of weird if I was to walk in and interrupt him while he was in the bathroom. I will acknowledge. You're not out here. You're not out here. It's okay, I'll just literally walk right through you. Hey, there you are. Hey, mate.
Try not to involve yourself in our affairs.
I found your dad.
What? It's been so long since I gave up hope. In his final days, he was fond of going out into the wilderness, and increasingly less fond of returning. Mother seemed to understand, but I never did.
He stayed in Living Lands few and trusted you to rule this place. He let go of his resentment for the republics. I've never known a Skainite to achieve such inner peace. I'm not going to talk about my finder's fee.
We often imagine Skanites sharpening their blades in dark alleys.
But
that was never my father's way. Maybe I'll visit him one day, when I find my courage. At least now I can.
Yeah, the Dreamscope research is going
You
good.
left me wondering, but you didn't. Thank you, Godlike. From the bottom of my heart.
Ignacy, I'm sorry.
Are you going to be all right?
I'll be fine, Giatta. You don't have to worry about me.
I'm not, but, you know, force of habit.
Did you need a moment?
That won't be necessary. Thank you again.
Why is your mother locked up in a bedroom? Look, Dream Scourge, nothing. We got like a friggin' Dickensian shit.
I knew I heard someone snooping about. And you have the gall to confront me like a common criminal. This conversation is over.
Does she have the Dream Scourge?
It is not a topic for discussion.
Why are you turning us away? Does she need help? Medicine?
My mother needs peace and quiet. Nothing more.
But Ignacy...
I'll hear no more of this. You go about your business, and I'll go about mine.
So be it. Besides, we have other things to worry about.
That is true, but yeah, the Dream Scourge research is interesting. This is a really fucking bad place to be a parent. I mean, Giatta's parents are, as you possibly gather from one of my earlier streams, in her basement in a very interesting state. Ignacy's dad is dead, and his mum is, oh, gee, it looks like we've got a power outage coming there. I need to go camp somewhere. But yeah, Ignacy's mum's, let's do the Naku Tedek party camp, is sitting there imagining she's got talons and burbling away to herself and generally being slightly unhinged. So, yeah, makes me glad I never had kids. It's like, mind you, I would have been burbling away and slightly unhinged even without the Dream Scourge. I think if I'd had 2 little left clicks or more, I think even 1 junior left click would have probably been more than I could reasonably handle. But yeah. Okay, so I've been doing this for 3 nights. I thought tonight I'm just going to get to Naku Tedek. I'm going to do the bit of the Naku Tedek quest. I'm going to give back the little box, and there's a couple of other things I've got to do at Naku Tedek which I can't remember because I've been travelling there for so bloody long, and so far all I know is that Kai and Giatta are mongrels for pinching people's cheese. Now, can I enchant anything?
When they died. Did you notice anything strange?
Strange how? Besides the part where she came back, I mean.
Disembodied voices, otherworldly visions.
Okay.
Anything like that.
Nope. Just lots of blood and lots of shouting.
I'm trying to research near-death experiences. And as usual, I have to do everything myself.
Alright, so
I'm sorry, what madness are we planning now?
Don't worry. Hypothetically, anything I do will be in a lab environment with plenty of supervision.
hang on.
Just remember to make good with your gods before you do.
Good thinking. I wouldn't want to meet the gods unprepared.
Okay, that's kind of disturbing, but okay, can I upgrade any of these? I need white steel chunks, petrified wood, admeth sword, stelga leather, or more admeth sword. Now, these are cool, and I like them, but I think I've got... I don't think they're as good... Let me think. What's the sun and moon give me? So, yeah, the sun and moon is giving me slightly better block efficient, partly because it's more upgraded. So, what I'm going to do, I can't upgrade anything, but I can chuck these in the party stash because I like them. But I think what I've got, I mean, I should be more adventurous with my loadouts, but it's like, look, I like what I've got. Yeah, I've got some useful shit in there, but I am going to just stash it. And at some point, you have to say, look, I've got a weapon that sets shit on fire. I've got a weapon that freezes shit. I'm pretty well set for weapons. Famous last words. Now, there's talon I can craft. I can craft a petrified wood branch. Hang on a sec, I can craft a second petrified wood branch. Okay, that confuses me. And a hardwood branch. Can get a white steel chunk, that's useful. I can get 7 white steel chunks, right, that's good. I've got a steel chunk. I got multiple steel chunks, hells yeah. Oh, I can make another white steel chunk. Okay, this is good, because reasons. Can get some more Stilgar leather. Smart. Because I need to upgrade my armor. I can make some tanned hides. And I can make a bit of a Wakened Adra. Cool. Now, can I upgrade anything? Okay, I've got nearly enough to upgrade my shield. Nearly enough to upgrade... I've got to find some more of this Admith sword, but I don't know where I'm going to find it, so let's go to, at last, to...
I once heard rumors about the cataclysm
okay.
in the Deadfire. Something about the lost city of Ukaizo. Does that ring any bells?
The higher-ups with fancy hats were looking for it, but that was all above my rank.
There was also talk of a broken machine. A device so large that it towered over the city.
Definitely sounds like the kind of thing the fancy hats would have been interested in. But why are you so curious about something on the other side of the world?
I have my reasons.
Yeah, you're also curious about things being dead and your parents are in your basement in a very weird, slightly tree-ish condition. I nearly shit myself. I thought I had another Delmgan
I'm just gonna say
combat.
I regret eating the cheese you stole from Marius.
Hey?
The only thing I regret is the noises my stomach made afterwards. You want to split the rest? I really shouldn't eat it all myself.
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so I've got the Scales of the Earthbinder. I need to find the Scales of the Offering, so let's exit here. Now, do I want Marius or do I want Kai with me? If I'm going to look for treasure, I still feel bad that I am leaving people behind, so I'm sort of alternating. I have to travel to Naku Tedek with... Now this bugger was wandering around all night, and frankly I found it kind of creepy that I've got this guy just sort of wandering here, there and everywhere, and...
Have you spoken to Alfonso? He seems in a low spirits.
You didn't hear? Someone desecrated the shrine.
No. What about the reliquary? It means the world to him.
Gone. But whoever took it is in for a surprise. It's cursed by the mad god Aethus.
Oh, poor bastard.
Ah, a reliquary. Let's talk about that some more, or maybe not. Maybe let's just jump up here and grab this tree, whatever it is.
Spiritual haven. The animancy equipment, please.
Yeah, hey mate, can I talk to you? No. Alright, let's walk around. Because it's like, yes, okay, something's cursed by Aethus. I would, yes, g'day. Hello, Alyssa.
Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, my favorite customer. Here to peruse my wares, I hope?
I'm your only customer. Like you're in the arse of literally nowhere, but okay. I'm going to grab some more lockpicks because I'm buggered if I'm going to go looking for, get the rabbit, eat the rabbit. Hey, how come rabbits are so cheap? I guess game claw leg. Yeah, no, I'll just leave it. Now, it would seem that I have got a cursed relic, which is like, okay, Bonza, that's exactly what I need. Hey,
This is a research site, not a temple.
we got some differences of opinion.
If you've come to Naku Tedek for a funeral, I'm afraid you're late. Or early, perhaps?
We're actually here to conduct some research.
I see. Well, do remember that this is a holy site, and others may be meditating.
You mentioned a funeral?
For an acolyte of Berith, there is no higher honor than the giving of last rites. Naku Tedek dates back to ancient times. It was, and remains, a mausoleum of the soul. Unfortunately, godless ruins have a strong connection to the other side. They attract unwanted attention.
What kind of unwanted
We get
attention?
bandits, as poor Alphonse could tell you. Animancers. I even spotted a Delimgon watching from the tree line. When my order first heard of this place, they sent us overseas to guide wayward souls into their next life.
Do souls need much help?
More help than you might guess. Reincarnation is not a perfect system. The flaws and inefficiencies are why the field of animancy exists at all. So, in accordance with Berith, we are midwives of a different labor. Life into death.
Fascinating. Thank you for your good
Of
work.
course. When your time comes, I hope you remember this place.
I
One
will
of the
definitely remember
machines
this.
stopped me. I wasn't even anywhere near it.
Even death.
Were you wearing anything made of copper? A ring, maybe?
I've spent a lot of time trying to keep people out of bear.
You might want to visit Monto for a soul reading. I'm trying to work, but these mystics keep getting in my way.
Okay, so everyone's sort of talking over each other, but I'm getting the impression that Marius is not, now, what's all these godless ruins? Doesn't seem to be any loot round here. Oh, that's right, that's because I raided all before. We got some people here. Hey, mate. Okay, you're doing food things. What's in here? Hey, a chest. I can hear that sound from a mile off now. I'm getting... It's sort of like, oh my god. Oh, it's a little chair. That's very cute. For a second I thought they'd, invented, how shall we say, sanitation. Yeah, I was like, that's a strange sort of toilet arrangement. Now, is there anything up there? I can't hear anything. It'd be an interesting parkour challenge. Well, I mean, in theory I could just use the ladder, couldn't I, like a normal human being? But that seems to be kind of out of the vibe, so let's just have a quick look over here, make sure I'm not missing any, as it might be, plants or interesting, useful shit. No, I really did. Hang on a sec. No, that's a. Is it? Is that something I can scavenge? Possibly, yes. Alright, parkour challenge accepted. I think, can I jump on the mushroom? No. Can I jump on the mushroom from this way? No. Also no. So, I would have to jump down from somewhere or across. That'll work for me. So, run and jump. Did it? Nice. All this for some silver phoenix and some armour and... Alright, lovely. That's all of us here, and let's run and jump back. I raided that place. Yes, I did. So let's get the hell on and get to Naku Tedek and see what's next, because otherwise it's possible I will get distracted by side quests, just saying.
Just move the machines out of the way.
If you touch any of my equipment, the magnetic polarity will rip your soul apart.
Magnetic polarity?
You made that up.
Okay. Let's see. What's next? Cantics are songs or poems of cultural significance to the Pargrunan. The Pargrunan, though, are also the nice people with the, and I use the, alright, let's have a look. Bring Giata to the animancy equipment. Alright, now. I've got a whole bunch of people sitting here who are looking kinda glum. Alright, Maxim Vidaro. Interact. Oh, it's a memorial. Nice, so... Husband, father, visionary without equal, he gave us a new beginning, a new land, a new purpose, and asked for nothing in return. Fiume Eterno is his legacy, and our responsibility. Wherever he rests, may he rest in peace. Yeah, well, I may have fucked that up slightly, but yeah, that's my bad. Okay, here's Edward Rockescu. A true pioneer in the field of self-experimentation. After breaking his soul apart, he lost the knowledge of how to reassemble it again. May his greatest achievement never be replicated. Yes, one day I'll do that and I'll actually find something. For now, I'm just feeling like this rather shitty vandal who's going around.
There should be some equipment by the Adra pillar.
Yes, but there's also... Oh, I was going to say there's also a heap of stuff that I can take. Okay, I am now here and I'm going to basically pinch all this shit because this is how this game works. I'm glad I got all those lockpicks. Steel chunks, woohoo. Better armour. Now there should be some equipment near the Adra pillar. Let's look. Ah, hey mate.
Please, my friend. You can take what you want from the shrine. Just don't break anything.
I wasn't going to rob you, but I actually literally just have.
So he was working alone. Forgive me. These are difficult times for a man of faith. While I was at prayer, a bandit held a knife to my throat and stole the reliquary of Saint Widwin. Just look at me. Gods, I'm still shaking.
Is this it?
You did. To think a godlike would deliver this back to me. I feel blessed, truly. Wherever he is, Eothas smiles on you.
I found the thief's journal too. It wasn't an ordinary robbery.
Wait, are you suggesting he stole it for some purpose?
Yeah, I was going to say Eothas killed his whole family, so he had a grudge. He was going to destroy your relic for his family's lives, I think is probably the best one.
That would mean Eothas killed them. That's not possible. I'd heard the rumors that he walked among us, but to think the God of Light could be to blame for such horrors. No, it's beyond belief.
Agents of violence. They cloak themselves in warmth and light and spread like wildfire.
The man was persecuted. Don't tell me you can't sympathise with him, or you can't just ignore evidence you don't like. I'll try the can't ignore evidence.
It contradicts everything written about Eothas for centuries.
If you had a god's might, would you even realise you'd killed them?
I don't know. The mere thought of having a god's power feels profane. I find myself lost, godlike. I look at this relic now and I wonder whether all my years of service were a waste.
Keep it, but remember why people have lost their faith.
I pity my own suffering when I should learn from it instead. I'll pray for the thief's absolution. If not in this life, then maybe the next. Thank you for telling me all this.
That was a very generous diversion. But we have work to do.
We do now. I'm going to, after telling this guy I wouldn't steal from him, going to basically steal all this sweet loot. So it's like, yeah, you can have your reliquary back, but also... Wow.
Well, here we are on the precipice of discovery. Armed and ready for mischief.
Gods! Warn somebody next time.
Before we get started, indulge me. What are you excited to learn about?
The Dream Scourge is probably my priority, but I'll keep an open mind, no expectations.
You're thinking like an animancer, and that's a good place to start. Now, I'm going
Okay.
tap into the pillar's dormant energy and give it a good shake. In layman's terms, I'm chumming the water and daring the dream scourge to show its ugly face.
I watched Jaws, and I'm just going to say that sounds like a really fucking bad idea. Toying with the unknown usually ends in tragedy.
This is no time for hesitation.
Lady, your parents are in your basement
Drawing on the
turned into
energy of the
trees.
phantasmal focus, I'll start with a low-frequency ethereal vibration. I've got nothing. You?
Anxiety? Annoyance? Maybe a little bit of burnt hair smell?
Shit. Alright, adjusting the frequency. The focus is warming up. I hope that's a good sign. Let me know if you feel
It's not a
something.
good
Who
sign.
knows how your godlike nature will react to this. Brace yourself. We're going to pin this bastard down.
Maybe we shouldn't try again with the unreliable soul-powered device.
Don't worry, I'm a professional. Now, there goes nothing.
Souls in a circle, a whirlpool, we twine.
Alright, so that was a great idea.
Hey, I think I got something. The focus twitched, like a fishing rod. Is that a door?
Yes.
Not the result I was looking for, but a result nonetheless.
Yes. What does the phantasmal focus
But
tell you
we're
about
on the
that?
right track. Right before the door opened, I detected something in the Adra. I was right. The Dream Scourge has a point of origin. We can study the affliction from here, but I don't know that we can stop it.
Can we just send some healing magic through the Adra? We find the source, we cut it off
My
at the root.
thoughts exactly. If we want to stop the Dream Scourge, we still need to learn more about the source of the affliction. I hate to say it, but we'll get better results at the base of the pillar, where the energies are more potent.
You want to go down the secret entrance? Yes.
Naturally. After you.
Can I finish, like,
You
pinching?
were determined to get us all killed, aren't you?
Let me just... Oh, Arthur and Cordelia Castell. Beloved parents, animancers, and givers of the community. Punished for burning the wick at both ends. I miss you.
I wish you could have met them. They would have liked you.
Yes, well, they may still like me, but let's have a look. Victims of Beldereno Pass. To the 20 Valiant settlers who perished in the incident at Beldereno Pass, we pray your souls escape the mountain that buried you, the chill that froze you, and the madness that twisted you. No, it in fact did not. Now, let's quickly do a whiz around here and see if there's any more shit I can pinch, because, you know, this is... Oops, hang on. And walk off the side of the map, and I've got a bow. Oh, Dignity of the Deceased. What's this? Life and death cherished in emerald stand, nowhere more so than Naku Tedek. Ruins are a passage for souls to return to the cradle of the living lands. Okay. Acolytes of Bereth are meant to... expected to maintain certain procedures when dealing with the dead or dying. Families can bear witness or contribute to comfort, to their level of comfort. Bathe the remains with clean water and scented oils. Wrapping, we leave life as we came into it, comfortably swaddled. So not like being squeezed, you know, something the size of a watermelon through something the size of a walnut. Okay, comfortably swaddled it is. Passage, the remains to get 3 days by the Adra pillar allows ample time for the soul to find its way. Contemplation, family and acolytes are welcome to meditate while observing decomposition in the pursuit of closure and acceptance. Or not. Burial, the remains are taken from Naku Tedek and returned to the soil. Okay, that bit I'm here for. Those little chairs are actually kind of cute. I can see them in a sort of a garden setting. Anyway, I need to go down this scary secret passage. This is kind of, yeah, I think this has got given to...
Did you open that door?
I've
been praying here for ages. And in all that time, I've never found a way down to the lower levels. Not one. You're going down there, aren't you?
That's the plan. Any
I
advice?
tell the acolytes to walk softly for a reason. Something is alive down there. Or if not alive, moving.
What could survive down there for so
Whatever
long?
it is, it knows only the depths. If you don't return, I'll tell the others what happened.
Thanks, mate.
I feel better about this already.
Yeah, I was going to say I feel very happy about all this and very positive and totally not scared.
I did
Okay.
not bring us here to explore, but clearly something wants to be found.
I have this feeling we're not supposed to be here.
I wonder, did you open the door, or did the door open for you?
Okay, I can hear the treasure sound. I can also see almost certain death, so let's leap carefully onto the tree and walk carefully up the tree and leap to the treasure. Good. First bit succeeded. Okay. And then carefully leaping back onto the tree. And up here, is there anything up here? No, just mushrooms. I mean, I can hear stuff. Okay. Down the tree and back onto the staircase. Alright, that would make much more sense. Yes, just take the stairs instead of doing kamikaze parkour, and possibly also I can hear things humming. I wonder if I should ask Marius, mate, could I hear something? No, there's some plant stuff, but alright.
Incredible. These ruins are untouched. We are the first to disturb them. When was the last time anyone walked these passages? It must have been centuries.
Okay.
No, millennia. Sorry.
Alright.
We'll talk more once we reach the bottom.
Yes, alright, let's look at my grenade. Which grenade have I got? Let's electric lily seed this. And go through here. And I've got a grenade, that's all very nice. I've got some spooky noises. And some spoopy plants and more spoopy noises. And yeah, Marius, mate, can you sense any treasure around here? Just asking for a friend.
Got something.
Okay. So can I... Oh yeah, there's those. Now, I don't think I... can I jump that? Possibly. Nope. Nope. Alright. Change grenade. Grenade and Eye of Rimagand and freeze and do the jump from there. Ah, shit. No, again. Alright. Alright, I'm not winning at grenade. Let's try that again. With the grenade, sorry Marius, and jump, and jump. There we go, got there. And can I reach that? No, I can't. Bugger. Can I climb this tree? Yes. Good. No, no good stuff. I reckon I might... Oh, chest. And lockpicks, yeah. Alright, let's open. take all that. That's all useful. And oh, hey. Alright, so I found the last of the totem. That's nice. Alright.
You can fiddle with them there.
I think that's a very good thought. Now, can I get myself up and over here and back? So I could have potentially gone that way. Now I've got to go this way. So, okay, went one way. That's the way out. I sort of like the idea of the way out, just saying, but I haven't done what I'm here for. I might actually swap weapons. I'll break that down, because of course that's exactly what we do while we're waiting for... I'll make sure I've got Magrin's Fury, because it's the grenade I got most of, and I've got me Shotty, because that's the... Now, side quests. I've got the last of the fragments. I don't know what Kai's doing with his thing. I've still got the Forged a Star stuff quest, but I can't do that for a while until I get to Pugroon Inlands. I've done all of my stuff except for the... Now, explore the depths. Let's go. Do we have an option to just go that this is a dumb idea? No, that was the way back. Follow the... Whoa. Those are spawlings, so let's...
Protect the envoy.
Shoot. Okay, let's swap me weapons. Got the shield. I think the multicoloured... Now, do I need rabbit? No, I don't. I just need a bit of sushi. And I can stab that bugger. And stab it again. And stab it a third time. And keep stabbing it, because... And, whoops, and...
Couldn't have done it better.
Okay, nice. Now, who else is here? Marius, okay. Let's stab that, because, you know, reasons. Alright, now.
That was a close one.
Now, I think I can shield this. More loot, so I'm obviously in the right place. Worries me that people are keeping Zarip tongues. Okay, there's a nice little stove there. That's all very cute. It's all very cozy. Now I've got to work out where else do I aha, more electricity. Now, is there another plant here somewhere asking for a mate? I think there's a few too many plants around here, to be honest. And they all seem to be talking to me. Okay, that's on the other side of this, I think. Now, change me grenade over. So I know how these work now, more or less. Electric lily seed. Check. Throw grenade at thing. Destroy everything. Oh, actually have another snack, because, you know, snacks. I have to say... Oh, is this the
No, the knife that pierces in the dark.
Whatever this is, at least it's dead. 2 points for the godless, none for the abominations.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to go wading in that, because that's the... What's it? Let's take a Magrin's Fury grenade. Because, yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be wading through that. I think I can sort of parkour across to here. Hey, and a chest. This is all great, but now I've got to... Can I see the way out? No. I've got some Magrin's Blessing, that's nice. Is there a way through that involves me, as it might be, not wading through the bad stuff? I guess not, so let's
Watch
just
your head.
run. Yep.
There's a trap right above it.
Whoa, okay. Let's walk very carefully. Let's more snack, and I might need, I've got to remember, rice wine for more stamina, and fruitful wine or the Magrin's Blessing. Let's sneak through here. Are you guys okay? Shh. Okay. Okay, there's something down there that's not happy. I'll grab that and I'll grab that. Can I get a look? Ah, okay. Skeletons. So, let's sneak down here. And swap my weapon because I can shoot those buggers, and that is...
Marius, look alive.
Now, then I change for Sun and Moon and Drawn in Winter because that's me best bet. Okay, now I'm going to basically Tanglefoot you because that makes it a very easy fight, and I'm going to basically belt the crap out of the Chanter because we do not need anyone magic doing any magic anything. Oops, hang on, there's another one. Piss off, Barbarian. Let's get the Skeleton Priest because we don't want Skeleton Priests either. I'll chase him. Okay, now, whoop. And I'm Tanglefooting your man here. Then I'm going to quickly give myself... Now, which one was the... I've got to remember it. So the rice wine is the stamina. I don't have to do anything else except have a snack. More sushi. No, run and get this priest, because if you get the magic wielders and the healers out of the fight, that makes life easier for killing everything else. Okay, where's this dickhead? Ah, this dickhead is still alive. Is this dickhead? That's the problem. Let's parry and freeze him, and one last whack. Two last whacks, okay. Alright,
that was fun.
Alright, I've got myself some more loot. And more loot again. And I can hear little... Okay, that's the way back. Now... And... I can hear two doors. Can I open the door? No. Alright, and more electric lilies. Let's actually take a snack. I can't believe that I'm just basically walking around here eating random shit that I'm picking up. Or lashwing, no. Ew. Tar loaf is, these are all pretty small. And we don't eat the spoiled stuff because that trashes our stomach. I learned it the hard way. So this is like a couple of sushi. Couple of bits of rabbit. That should see me right for the next quest, whatever that is. Now I've got to find the thing to hit with the... Now I'd hit that one to open this door. Is it? Or haven't I? Maybe not. Can I squeeze through here? No. Oh, hang on. No, I haven't done that bit. So, let's... Oh, hang on. Change my grenade. Again. So I've got the electric lily seed, which are getting... I probably should be a bit more... No, missed. Okay, throw it. Can I get through? Can't get through the tree. Alright, alright, there we go. No. Alright, so I'm doing the wrong thing here, obviously. Let's have a look. What other options have I got? Can I jump over? No. Can I break the tree? No. Can I stand here? Now that looks like I'm lined up perfectly. But it keeps hitting the... It keeps hitting the tree and I'm running out of electric lily seeds. So that's not good. If I... Yeah... Yeah, I might have to. One of the problems is I actually don't have the pistol. So there's that. I have got the arquebus. So let's have a look. I'm down to my last electric lily seed. So yeah, I'm going to try that and see if that works. No. Bugger. So the pistol, which I don't have with me, non-smart. Let's go back. Where's my last save? Fuck, I'll lose 10 minutes of play time. And I'll have to do this again. But yeah, the pistol, stupidly. Now. Now, let's have a look. So I've got the totem bit. Yes, I've got the totem bit. Now, we go around and down. What? Oh, shit. Blech. Okay. At least it's not the acid stuff. Now. Okay, my first electric lily seed is used. It looks like there are other planty bits here, but I can't find them. And there's a spalling. So let me just make sure I've got me... Actually, I'll get rid of this so it's not weighing me down. It's nice that I've got all this stuff, but what I want is this. And then... let's...
Company.
Yes, I know, they're called spallings. And then I swap for... Oops, okay, that's a wallop. But if I just stab this and keep stabbing it, and then stab it some more, and then stab it a third time, oops, and keep stabbing it, because that's about as much stabbing as that can take. And then I'm going to run through here and stab this. Ah, now I've got Giarta's shield. That's good. Okay, I can just stay in. Oops. Okay. I can't just stay in. Let's take the soul sponge. Now there's some stuff here. That's right, take that. Monies. Nice. Shield that. Gotta remember to...
I'm still wondering about that door and why it opened for you.
Yeah, probably because it's an integral part of the plot, I would say. I think that's probably something to do with it. Now. Got me electric lily seeds, check. Grab a snack. Yes, I've got some nice new crafting materials, that's lovely. I've got some nice new snacks, lovely. Alright, now. I have the correct grenade activated, so I grenade the door. And then we keep going down the dark, scary tunnel. I'll grab that. I will swap grenades and get whatever it is in that. I can't remember what was in there, but something useful. Well, Magrin's blessing for a start, that's always useful. And I would probably do best to take it before I... Now, at this point, I save the game. Yay, there we go. Then I resume the game. So I've got my loot. There is more loot. And a bunch of angry people and also some acid, but I can't get past the acid. So dash.
Watch your head. The trap right above it.
Okay, did I avoid it? I hope so. Now, more snack because I don't need that much health, I just need more of the... I ate so much sushi, I should be like friggin' Fitness Central now. I'll make sure I've got me shotgun ready. Now. Now, missed. Now, I'm going to try... Can I... Oops, no. I buggered that up. Bugger. Now, at this point, I need... these, I think. There we go. Give you skeletal minions. And you can have skeletal minions as well, mate. Yeah, all of yous can have skeletal minions. Up the wazoo. Now I need to belt this chanter. I'm going to tanglefoot him. And I'm also going to grenade him because, you know, reasons. Because I do not want anyone bloody chanting at me, mate. Now. Once they're dead, they should stay that way as far as I'm concerned. Whoops, crap. Now, I don't particularly want to be stuck with a bunch of angry skeletons. I better just grab health potions, because otherwise I die. Always awkward this. Alright, got him. Now, whoops, piss off you. Yeah, you, personally. Now, I need to tanglefoot him. Because reasons. And now I want to get this priest. Because we need to not have priests and not have chanters. Where's... Oh, this is the minion. Piss off, minion. Yeah. Where's the minion? There. Not for much longer, he's not. Got him. Now I'll give him chanter. I'll grenade them as well, because dead minions are a good minion or something like that. Only good minion is a dead minion. Now, whoops. Now, run back up here, and then let's tanglefoot this barbarian. I'll swap me weapon over because I'm much better off trying to shoot him from a distance. Because reasons. Okay, and again. Oh, piss off you. Alright, swap me load out again. I love how this can be just... Well, kind of. Now let's get this bugger and just stab him repeatedly. Oops. Without stabbing Giata, which is kind of implausible looking. Alright, yeah. I'll give you minion. Yeah, you personally. No more minions. You can stop chanting at everybody. I'm going to just stab you as fast as I can, and then I'm going to run up here. I'm going to tanglefoot you. Oh, hang on, I don't need to tanglefoot you. Let's back out of that.
I was worried for a second.
Let's yeah, I'm quite worried. Let's regenerate my health with some delicious chicken because the skein claw jerky just looks dodgy as. Now,
Beautiful.
I've got that.
Life into death. To think it survived all these years.
If you ask me, looks like it's from the ancient Heidraku period.
We've seen godless architecture before. But I've never seen godless art until now.
Okay.
Imagine how much has been lost. We should keep moving. I don't mean to slow us down.
Now, let's have a look and see if there's anything down here that I can fiddle with. Because
I would not go swimming if I were you, unless you wish to meet your maker.
I do not wish to meet my maker.
If not underwater, perhaps over it, with the help of some ice.
I think that's a very good idea. Yes, that doesn't look very healthy. I appreciate the... Hang on a sec, can I hear... Let's swap me grenade again. I have Primagand. Alright, yeah, I was going to say, let's okay, now I'm over it. What next? Okay. Alright, so I've gotten over it. Whoops, shit. Okay, so grenade, grenade, run, more grenade, jump, more grenade, and up here. Oops. Grab the... What's it? Oops, hang on. Let's back out of that. Jump up here. Can I jump onto that? Yes, I can. Okay. And grab an eye of him again to get myself back. Alright. Then, inventory swap again. I'm going to have to work out how to get that... Yeah, I'm going to have to work out how to get that last lot of loot. But let's, for the moment... Alright, doors are opening everywhere. I don't know whether I want to go where the doors are opening to be really honest, but okay. Oh, hang on a second. That's something that I can freeze open, or grenade open. Let's chuck a grenade at it. Stand out of the way, Marius, please. Please stand out of the way. Mate, that's... like, this is bad, right? Alright. I gotta say, I love having Marius with me because he's a sarcastic bugger and that sort of stuff is always useful, but also whilst I'm just like looting this random... hang on a sec, something scary ahead. So let's shotgun again. And yeah, I probably don't need any potions just right now, probably. Still at the base of the pillar. What's this? Let's just sneak. That is different when you don't have K here.
What in the name of Aora is that?
I do not want to meet whatever killed that thing.
I've never seen anything like it before. I don't believe it's a statue. No, this was alive once. And the people who lived here were terrified of it. We're going to die down here, aren't we? Well, had a good run.
Okay. Now, at this point, I probably need the sheath instrument, the sun and moon, or maybe the giant thing. I'm going to take a stamina potion, the rice wine, I'll take the fruitful wine, and I'll take some fresh water, and I think that's about all I need now. Now, I want the... Whoop! No, I've got the wrong bloody weapon, is the answer to this, so let's take the Drawn in Winter. There we go, that's better. This works a lot better against spectres. Now, we go and find another spectre, and we built that too, because I don't particularly want bloody spectres. Yeah, yes, left and right, thank you. Thank you. Now, Skeleton Ranger, yep. I'll give you Skeleton Ranger. Yeah, piss off you. Yeah. Yeah, Skeleton Ranger, my bum. Now, more spectres. Dead spectre. Whoops. Now, hang on a sec. I need to do the godlike thing, I think. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Now, I take my inventory. I drink a health potion, because of course I do. Yes. Now I got them coming from all directions, unfortunately. Yes, I see a ranger, which I'm going to build, because, you know, reasons. I don't want range damage under me bum. Now, there's a blight as well. Alright, I'll give that blight. I'm going to build the spectre first, though. Now, give the blight a good hiding. Now, the other thing I want to do is more godlike shit and see if I can tangle something. Now, I'll get rid of that spectre so I can rescue Giata, because we need her for her heals. Die, spectre. Now, Calamity Blight. I'll give you Calamity. Yeah, I'll give you Calamity. I will. Yeah. Skeleton Barbarian. Now, I'll chop that to bits if I can. I feel a bit silly sort of trying to build an animated rock, but I feel like I should be drilling it. Now, let's Tanglefoot the Barbarian if I can. And Blight, yeah, I'll give you Blight, yes. That's the end of you, mate, yes. Now, more Blights, bloody Blights, piss off all of ya. I thought if I got the big one, I'd get the small one. Doesn't work that way. And whack. And then, now, inventory. Just going to start shooting things because I am very tired. And I wish I could just punch things to finish them off. I will try not to die. I'm going to take another health potion because that's how we roll. Now where's this bloody... and then I run away because that's an oldie but a goodie. Yep. Like in fact that. Okay, lovely. Now, yes, that's more than enough I think. Now, I can grab a health potion, yay. Some monster parts, yay. More monster parts, yay. But also, alas, I think more monsters. Let's go through the dark, scary tunnel. I'm going to say this has got me intrigued. I mean, I should go play some Deep Rock or some other stuff, but yeah, let's go down the dark, scary tunnel. Oh, that's pretty.
Interesting.
It
The God
is.
had some ideas about reincarnation, even if they didn't have a god.
Let's keep moving. This one makes my neck itch.
Can you imagine life without any gods to guide your destiny? Without anyone shepherding you this way and that? Of course, I can imagine it, but I'll wager you have a harder time.
Wow, rude. Okay. It's like, hang on a sec, we're sitting in a hole full of rats here. Just saying, is there anything in there that I need to get? Nah. It's just a little niche in the wall full of... Is this gonna like electrocute me or some shit? I don't think so, so let's keep going. Oh, hello. What are they?
Right behind you.
Looks like quite a party. Let's break it up. How did they even get down here?
So, okay.
Things must have their own secret entrance. I'll say it. I'm impressed.
Are those
Okay.
Zards worshipping Sporling? That's...
Now, let's do that. And let's also take... Again, I've still got my boosts, so let's just get stuck in there. I think this is going to have to be a... Let's just build that. Okay, now build the Delimgan next. Yeah, I can't kill everything. The Delimgan is enough, I think. Let's see if I can freeze it. Oop. That's whoops. Yeah, piss off, Delimgan. Yeah, I'll give you Delimgan. Yeah. Now, hang on a second. Can I tangle-foot it? Possibly. I don't know. Now, piss off, Spalling. Now, I need to quickly, oops, do godlike shit. And also, drink a health potion. Jesus, I'm just doing way too much of this now. Piss off, Spalling. I'm going to belt you. Give you Spalling. Yes, okay. Oops, shit. Where's this shaman? There we go. Hiding. Sneaky hiding shaman. I'll give you shaman. Oh, shit. Okay, crap. That's bad. Can I get up here? Oops, shit. Can I get up? Yes, I can. Belt the Spalling. Now, let's give you shaman. Belt you shaman. Alright, now that's what I needed now. Now let's get the Scourge. Because they're the next most dangerous enemy. Piss off, you. Yes, you. You personally. I'm going to beat the daylights out of you if I can. Whoops. Yeah, more Zarips. Now, no more Zarips, I hope. Yeah, I need to, you're right. So let's come out of here. Now, inventory. Another health potion, another health potion. Now, can I tanglefoot that? I hope I can. Now, where's this Zarip going? Now. Now, did I get them? I did. Now. Let's belt this falling. Whoa, shit. And let's get knocked over. Grab that.
Left? Show yourselves. Some of us have work to do.
Alright, let's
have a look at the Adra pillar.
Yeah, let's also see what else I can raid around here, because, you know, I've gone at all this trouble killing monsters. And I got raw fish for it! Yay! How cool is that? It's not very cool. It's raw fish. Be grateful for the raw fish. I guess. Maybe. Is there anything hidden up here? Nope. Okay.
Not saying a word.
Me neither. Alright, let's now, was there something through here? Yes, there was. Let's also, do I need to raid down there? Shit. Hang on. One thing at a time. First thing. Number one thing, grenade. Swap me grenade over, so I've got another electric lily seed. Great, now. Grenade. Ah, that's one. There's a couple more, okay. Have I got enough electric lily seeds? Shit, that could be lively. Alright, now do I need to just do another 2 on that, or do I do another... Do I look for more doors and things? Let's have it just... Can I get through that? Nah. Alright. Genius IQ problem solving. Oh, now that's actually an interesting one. It looks like I found the next electric lily seed. I'll have to be bloody careful. Alright, now that's another door, but also there's the minor fact that now I'm not going to be able to go through there without potentially electrocuting myself, just saying. Now, can I jump and grab that? Jump, grab. I want the eye of Remigand. Come here, give me that. Thank you. Now, can I also get up there? Yes, I can. Now, what else is up here though? Oh, a logbox. Nice. Okay, so let's take all that. Alright, now for my next trick. Having just rendered the water that we've got to walk through kind of electric and dangerous, is there another... Oh no, possibly I can walk through here without electrocuting myself. But where's the other bit of the door? Is there another? It's bloody dark here. Could be any... Is that somewhere I can parkour to? Let's have a look. Can I climb? Nah. Can I climb this? Maybe. Nah. Which is okay. Yep. Now just tell me where the other... Where's the other electric shocky thing? I'll stop playing ominous music at me. It's not going to help. I've shocked one. I've shocked two. There'll be a third one here somewhere. I just need to look more carefully. Alright, so we go around here. And I'll look up there, and there doesn't seem to be any gaps. And I've looked over here. And I'll look here. There's some shiny light kind of stuff. Okay. Then there was one under there. Alright, that's two. I found the eye of Rumagand. I did not find anything else here, and everyone's just standing there with me. I wish I had the option to, I am really regretting leaving my... I sort of feel like it should be in here, because here is somewhere that's really dark and restricted and scary. But it isn't, so okay. Where else? If I go up here, can I see anything?
We've
Oh,
backed the Dream Scourge into a corner. I say we pin it down here and now, before it wriggles away from us.
why does it feel the ruins were
The
built to
Godless
lead us
erected
here?
many important sites around Pillars of Adra, though I can't speak to their motives. The last time we tried this, you felt something, yes? Maybe it had to do with your godlike nature. Try making contact with the Adra this time. It could only help. The effect should be stronger than before. Brace yourself.
I was just hoping I'd find the, I just wanted to find the ass thing that I had to zap. But I guess not.
You are here.
Oh well. Okay.
You who bring us kind words and soothing thoughts. We welcome you. The mourners are gone now. Only the memories remain.
I'm going to say that sounds lonely. Will you share those memories with me?
Lonely. Yes. None have asked after us in so long. We open to you as a bud before the sun. We once belonged to the green and the wild. A people lived there once. They loved us as we loved them. They brought their dead to us. We used to dip our fingers, wade in the confluence of souls.
If that was true, you'd have to be as powerful. That's how you brought me back from the dead, is it?
We are the heart in the soil, the lungs. We dream, the land stirs. We become. They brought their prayers to us. We answered.
Okay, where do I go from that? A new god, how did you come to be? Yeah.
How we grew.
I'm assuming they're a god.
Our eyes opened. We were the earth, the sky, many into a whole. We touched the mountains and they molded to our fingerprints.
Okay.
They twined around us. They sang in awe of what we made.
Okay. The godless. Okay.
They called us the gardener, steward of life. Sabado.
Sabado. Okay. It's nice to meet you properly. All these years I've wondered whose godlike I am. I'm yours, I think is actually.
Found you when you dreamed in the womb. Godlike, they said. But we have felt in you the seed of connection. We have sought you, called to you.
Okay.
You reach back. We have not known the joy of companionship in so long.
Okay. In the Strangle Route I asked you whose godlike I am and you told me none of this.
Nothing more. We swear, we kept nothing from you. This prison clouds our mind, our memories as murky as fetid water. Find us, free us. The rot that festers seeps into us as well. Our cage is far from here, buried in the garden, beyond the poison sea.
You still haven't told me why you're imprisoned.
That we knew. Our jailers gave us no explanation. But perhaps the ancients who were beloved to us Perhaps they can quiet the questions in your mind. Go to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. We will try to explain. Those who cherish us, the chosen of the Akita, wait there. They will show you the way to the garden, to our prison.
And then you'll help me in the Dream
We will
Scourge.
cleanse this rot with you once our hands are unbound. Find us in the garden. We twine, we await. First, let us offer you a sliver of our power, a boon to help you survive and find us. Will you accept it?
What will your boon do to me? I'm worried that I don't have enough intellect to actually do this.
Would covet, and you search them for rot? You are our kin, the seed of our soul. We would see you avoid our fate. We would see you survive.
Very well, thank you.
Take it with our blessing.
Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm kind of...
Now hurry to the halls of the Tabaru Sinakis. Find us. Free us.
Who's the Tabaru Sinakis? Alright. Okay, I've got a Thorn of Sapadal godlike ability, that's nice. Fire a Thorn of Energy, momentarily rooting people in place, that's nice. But now, okay, I've gone to the base of the Adra Pillar. That's all, oops. That's all very well and good. But what I really want to do is, whoa.
You're awake. Finally. We really pushed the phantasmal focus to its limits.
Oh, you're back. I made sure she didn't touch anything important.
For a second there, I thought... Actually, never mind what I thought.
Alright, so... you thought I was dead, didn't you?
Actually, I thought your soul had been blasted to 1,000 pieces. But I'm happy to be proven wrong. While you were out, I got some clear readings of the Dream Scourge. I've tracked its origin to the center of the living lands. Somewhere deep in the untouched wilderness.
The garden, they called it the garden,
Right,
I will say
the
that,
garden.
yes.
Sure. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to mess with.
If we find the garden, we can cut off the Dream Scourge at its source. I hesitate to bring it up, but you were muttering while you were out. Had quite a lot to say. Whatever you were communing with, it had a spiritual energy I've encountered before, though only in traces. It must be connected to the Dream Scourge. Perhaps they share a similar origin.
Their name is Sapadal.
Yes, Sapadal. Who are they? What are they to you?
Apparently I'm her godlike.
Excuse me? Sapadal is a god? But that's impossible. How could we have missed this?
No one alive remembers some...
Trapped god. Trapped. And you spoke to them through the Adra. Maybe that tells us something.
What you told me the Adra in the Living
Not
Lands
the
is different.
Adra itself, but how it comes together. We've long theorized that all Adra is connected, but that changed when Animancers came to the Living Lands. The Adra here is severed from the rest of Eora, connected only to itself, or so we believe. If Sapadal speaks and works through Adra, then the Living Lands is their prison, their tomb.
There's got to be a connection between
You
that and the
could be
Dream
right,
Scourge.
but we have no way of knowing for certain. Not yet, anyway. We know the Dream Scourge is coming from this garden of yours. Maybe Sapadal can help us fight it.
What do you think, Marius?
Really, I'm the first person you ask about the possibility of a secret god taking up space in your head.
The real question is, where do I start?
Okay, I need to find the halls of Tabaris, I
Doesn't
guess.
ring a bell, but maybe someone's heard of it before. We'll find the source of the dream scourge in the garden, but we have to find the garden first.
Yes.
This god like Sokka's out of my depth. Call me when you need to clean a rabbit.
Let's return to Fior Messiverno. Banished or not, maybe I can squeeze a few answers out of my colleagues.
Yeah, we'll talk more
We
later.
should leave this place and its memories. There's nothing more for us here.
Wasn't much here for me to begin with.
Now. Wait, what?
The trees splinter, the rice turns black. The pain. The pain.
What's happening?
They trample the farmlands. They tear down the gates.
I lost you for a second there. Something the matter?
Sabadell had a premonition, I'm not sure what it means.
Sound of that.
Me neither.
Let's go. You take the lead.
Now.
We found a way out while you were sleeping. Looks like a shortcut to the surface.
Now. Alright, nice. Now, I'm going to see if I can find, before I do anything. So now, let's have a look. So I've got this. I feel like I should be able to crouch through this hole, but I can't.
Subtle as a mouse.
I am not subtle. Now, let's have a look. Aha! I was going to say, why is there this glowy stuff here? There is glowy stuff here because there's a way around the back. Oh no, there's not a way around the back. But I've found me, thing. Have I got the electric lily seed? I've got the electric lily seed. Nice, let's chuck that grenade. Oops. And let's drop down here. Yeah, this whole thing about look for glowy shit is, whoops. Hang on. Walk up. And let's walk through here. And I get some sweet loot. Yay. But not a way to the surface, unfortunately. Now. Oh yeah, alright, now. Oh, and I have Magrin's Blessing. Can't read any of that because it's all godlike stuff. Now. Alright, now. Other things I want to do, is find out, I'm just thinking. Let me think. I've raided all the rooms. Yes, no, maybe.
There is such a thing as learning too much. The mortal mind can only take so many revelations.
I'm gonna leave some loot on the table. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Shit. The mortal mind can only take so much at a time. Keep telling me, Giada, that's probably important. Crap. I feel a bit stupid just standing in the dark, scary tunnel, just waiting for somebody to, as it might be, dump a bunch of mystical shit on me. My plate, but you know, that's, alright, now. When they're talking about trampling shit, I reckon that I'm about to find a bunch of angry revenants, because I never thought that using, as it might be, corpses to farm was a good idea. Now,
Oh my god. No!
Fruit
What?
to mayo. What happened here?
Oh shit, a brick. That doesn't look good. Yes, I think that's a good question. Chiata, what?
Alright, let's return to Fior Messiverno. I need to go over my notes.
I'm not feeling... oh, hang on, shit, I can't use the fast travel either, so I get to walk. Yay. I've got unspent ability points, so I'm going to spend the ability points now, because I think I'm going to want all my abilities. Now, marksmanship. Yes. I'm using that. Now, character. I've got a lot of dexterity and perception, not much intellect. Not smart. I can spend a point on resolve because I want to not die quite so much. At some point I'm going to have more intellect. At the moment I got no intellect, which is kind of sad. Now, all that, yeah, got some awakened Adra, yeah, now what? Now, I can't get the... maybe, unless is there a camp on the way back? Shit. Alright, let's walk back, or in this case, oh.
What happened? Who did this? It's all gone. The city. My home.
What do you think happened?
Maybe an experiment that got out of control. But the damage would have been confined to the workshop. We have to check on the others. At least let me find Quilici. Any survivors would have evacuated to the farms north of town. Come, there's not a moment to waste.
Okay.
I'm sure someone made it. They can't have killed everyone.
Okay, so we've returned. Don't be too sure that they can't have killed everyone, because this looks pretty bad, gonna say. Now, if I run and jump... whoop, am I gonna make it? Yes, I'm gonna make it good now.
I can't believe this. What you smell is the workshop going up in flames. Our books, our chemicals, our machines. Many of those inventions were originals from the Valian republics. One of a kind, irreplaceable.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm dwelling on that. We lost more than our work.
It's not fair, is it?
No.
Not fair.
They blind us.
Sorry, Sapadal. I was in the middle of swapping for Magrin's Fury. What are they doing? Okay, let's... because there's loot here. And that's totally the most important thing rather than finding survivors. Now, next. Which way? Which way? Okay, let's go back through the grounds. Yep. Grounds. Now there was a camp somewhere here. So I can quickly... very quickly... is this the camp? There's the camp. Good-o. I'll just quickly go my shit sorted before I go back to the next stage of the I will quickly set up party camp and just make sure I've got everything organised. Yep, okay, my health is back. Can I upgrade some stuff? I had a feeling I could upgrade some of my stuff, so let's go to the workbench. Nope, still do not have enough Admith's wood. Now, 80 physical damage, 84 stun. I like the idea of the giant slumber, but I am going to take it and stick it in here. And the other thing I'm going to do is get my pistol back out, because although I can do a lot more damage with old mate here, that has the power attack and the shock damage, and you are correct, Darkfire. I badly need that.
My city. It's all gone.
It's never easy leaving home behind. I'm sorry, Giada.
Thank you. At least I'm not alone.
No beef because of the cheese, okay. Actually, let me just break down that common wand, because I need that shit. It's, quickly talk to Giata and find out if there's anything else I need to think about. Yes,
Pure
okay.
Messiverno was the pride of 2 generations. And now, nothing but ashes and embers. My home, my lab, my parents. It feels as if I lost them all over again.
I'm so sorry, I think.
Don't be. I have enough grief for the both of us. I keep asking myself, how could I have missed this? How could I not have known an attack was coming? We were all so occupied with the Dream Scourge, we missed the enemy on our doorstep. No matter where Animancers go, someone is always trying to kill us. Nothing enrages the gods more than mortals in pursuit of knowledge.
The whims of gods don't excuse the things mortals do to each other.
I plan to hold the mortals accountable. As many of them as it takes.
Oh god.
Listen to me. A failed Animancer lashing out at everything in reach. Even with all the tools at my disposal, I couldn't stop the Dream Scourge. And I couldn't save my people. How do I live up to my family's example when I can't even help myself?
Honey, your family's example is like standing in your basement. Well, actually, it's not anymore. That example is your legacy. Take pride in it.
I wish I could. But that legacy is a debt I can never pay off. My parents died pursuing a better future for Animancers. I can't let their sacrifice be for nothing. And right now, that's all it is. I have some pondering to do. Let me know if there's anything else.
That's enough. Get some rest.
Thanks for talking.
Yeah, okay. Search for survivors. Do I need to talk to anyone else? Okay.
Hog ribs there were fantastic.
It had a timeless charm. Like it was plucked from the hills outside Salona. What will you miss the most, Giada?
I think I'll miss the Defiance most of all.
The Defiance?
Yeah, okay.
Severno was an act of rebellion. We denounced the republics. We subverted nature.
Oh, crumbs.
What have you found?
They call themselves the Akita. They worship this strange child.
Boudica will be displeased to hear it.
Boudica is never pleased.
What's going
That is all I have. The rest is none of my concern.
Still, you refuse to take sides. This affects you too, you know.
I admit my sympathy. A group of exiles. A forbidden faith. But the Queen's tenuous favor. Yes. Compelling indeed.
Listen for where the skein takes us side.
I smell the tang of rebellion here. It is strange to find myself aligned with those in power for once. Though I will say this. The Queen may have her motives. Sometimes standing idly by is greater subterfuge than action.
I hope this does not force all our hands.
Not bad. A little art to brighten up the camp.
Okay. Now, I should go to bed because it's midnight.
Did you ever get shipwrecked?
Once. The seas were choppy, and we scraped the edge of a reef. pretty far from any of our bases, unfortunately.
And when the rations ran out, did you...
Did I what?
Did you eat any of your crewmen?
No,
Right.
we went fishing and harvested fire kelp. Why?
What is that?
Supposed to be good for the soul. According to research, anyway.
What research?
I've also heard that sailors have appetites that can't be sated on land.
Sometimes it's just about survival. You make different decisions when your life is on the line.
You people read too many adventure stories. Doesn't the thought make you queasy?
On the bright side, if we're ever short on supplies, it's useful to know who gets eaten first.
Just remind me never to get on a ship with any of you.
Just like eat Marius's cheese. Eat Marius's cheese. That's weird and creepy. I don't need to make an aperitif. I don't need arak. I've got plenty of arak. I've got a couple of charming libations. I can make some cooked alabasca. Yum. I can make some cooked crested turbot because I have raw crested turbot. I can make cooked lashwing. Yay. I've got a rabbit. I'm not going to chop it up. I can make cooked bovrand, which is probably important. I can make a chocolate cookie. But I find I'm not eating the chocolate cookies because I get better value out of water. Yeah. The wine. I drink the wine, so I'll make some of that. Now, what I probably should do is sensible shit, like it's after midnight here. So I'll do a bit of crafting. I've got the spinner and spalling pot, which is useful. But I probably should make myself more, because I find myself just eating the sushi. I can make one thing of porridge. This is useful. The musketeer, the merc brew. I'm not using too much of the Pargrin ale I do use. So let's make myself some Pargrin ale. I don't fancy the pemmican because food poisoning is kind of not helpful. Don't need the Solco. Possibly as a backup. The black broth, yeah, let's go. Oh, can I craft that? Yes, I can. That's useful. The mushroom stew, I'll craft. Okay, that's enough crap. Yeah. Look, I'm just gonna exit here. I'll take Ko with me instead of Marius. I'm just alternating between the two at this point. Alright, let's walk back. I'd much rather walk back to the burned, deserted city in daylight, I guess. I don't think I'm carrying too much crap. I think
I hope everyone is all right.
I am.
Lancers know how to plan for an emergency, but we've never seen one like this. If anything happened to Quilici, I don't know what I'd do.
Let's get to the farms.
Okay.
If there's trouble, we can help.
Again and again they strike.
Yeah. I'm probably going to get into a big battle that I can't deal with. Oh yes, that is correct. Okay, so I've got me shotgun here, and I keep trying to set up the yeah. I do better if I stealthily. Okay.
You take lead.
Okay.
Watch the left.
And shoot. And miss. Okay, swap. Let's get a shield and I'll try setting these buggers on fire and see what happens. It works good. Okay. Good. Alright, I'm here for that. Where is the queen? Ah, behind me. Now, now. Hang on, she's poisonous. Let me tanglefoot her. You will be amazed to know I am not okay. Let's try Drawn in Winter. And, of course, a delicious health potion. Oops, hang on. Now, hang on a second. Let's quickly... I keep getting this bloody spider up in my face. Yeah, let's tanglefoot the spider. Can I tanglefoot the spider? Nope. I can tanglefoot a spider, which is great. Yes, kill all the spiderlings. Oh no, I did tangle her. Good. Let's whack with this. Yeah, it's probably going to be me who's the other soul for the wheel. Just saying. I'll quickly grab these essence things. Then I'll whack. I got her. And I'll take the spider legs. It's a pretty loose interpretation of okay, but I'm not dead and I've got some essence over here, so I guess I'll take that. I'll take this. I got some spider legs, who knew? Oh dear. Lots of... Okay, lots of very... very fungusy looking people. I'm not keen on eating that chicken. I'm just gonna say I don't like the idea of eating something that's... Hang on. There's something up here. Possibly more dead people. Oops. Very possibly. Hey. Sure enough, but at least not fungus. A soul pod. I got a lockbox. Oh, a gilded skull. Cool. Alright, and then I get to walk all the way back to what's left of Fuel Mizzy Werner. And, grab some plants on the way. Alright, I really should quit. It's getting late, but... Okay, there's a low forest clearing, but I can't actually get to it. Oh god. Keep grabbing the plants. There's beer in them there hills. Oh gosh. I should not let myself get so sucked into a story that I'm sitting up until fuck only knows o'clock. Because I have this thing called a job. Can I? Let's try running. There's a camp, okay. Keep going past the camp. That's it. I'm fit. I can do this. Yep.
Left of it.
Now.
Who could do this to us? Who could burn us out like rats and call it a victory?
I think I should have perhaps...
Our past is in those flames. Our history. Everything we are.
Not as long as there are people who remember it.
How many thorns must we claw out?
I'm getting a bad vibe about this. I'm thinking it could be the Revenants. Hey, little fella. No mushrooms? Good. I'm thinking I should have gone looking for the steel garrote. But would I have won if I'd gone and tried to slug it out with them? Who knows now? Is there a way down to the river there? There's a way down to the river somewhere here. Ah, here we go. That's better. I mean, I'm curious to know what happens next, but I'm not curious enough to just like yeet myself into the void.
They made it out. Oh, thank the gods. Thank the gods.
Okay.
I needed that. I needed to see them so badly. It felt like I couldn't breathe.
Take a few more deep breaths. We're not going anywhere.
Ravaged in a burrow, hunted.
Yep, that would be. Oops, hang on, can I get myself up here? Yep. Alright, now. Alright, this is suspenseful bit. I'm not going to go up there. Okay. G'day.
These people are looking for leadership, a sense of direction.
I prayed for guidance on my path. I didn't ask for this. Damn you and your vengeance, Woody.
Okay, still go out.
I prayed for guidance on my path. I didn't ask for this. Damn
Okay.
you and your vengeance.
Hey Cielo, how you going?
Sylvia says I'm useless. I guess you and I showed her.
Yep.
Sylvia says I'm useless. I guess you and I showed her.
Okay, Ranger Verano, how you going, mate?
What was it all for? Time to mourn. Time to move on.
Those are good questions. Now, Asiano, mate. Can I talk to you?
They attacked the children. Why?
That's a real good question.
We let Fior down.
Hey Nico, how you doing, bud?
Born here. Always thought I would die here too.
You look like you come pretty close, mate.
Always thought I would die here too.
Yep, okay.
Hope seems lost, but just can't. All shipments have been paused, but traders are working to resume them as soon as possible.
Yep, okay. Who else have I got? Have I got anyone here I can talk to? No. Oh, look, I found. I would suggest that's probably.
Look at Vidarun Quili.
At least they haven't given up. They still care what happens to us.
Perhaps you're right, but do they have to care so loudly?
Yes, and I'll just steal all this stuff too. Hey guys, Vidaro, how you doing, mate?
Envoy? Oh, thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we'd lost you in the attack.
What happened here is a good question.
Already know.
Inasi, calm yourself.
Why should I be calm? Her people burned my city.
Okay, so not the
They still
Revenants.
hardly her people.
They offered us no negotiation, no peaceful terms. Just flames and laughter as we ran.
Was anyone killed is probably the next best question.
Felt defending the city. We won't know how many until the dust settles. Your Inquisitor is determined to burn out anyone who doesn't conform to Adiran ways.
We agree on one thing. The Stilgarot have declared war on the Living Lands.
Okay. Ambassador Hilgard did want a diplomatic relationship.
Call it what you like. This is an invasion of our sovereign territory.
You're not wrong.
What happened here is no coincidence. Their forces already have an unshakable grip on Paradis. This attack was meant to weaken us. No doubt they will circle back to finish what they started. Tell us, what of your research into the Dream Scourge? Assuming our governor wants to hear it.
I may have spoken in haste before.
Pardon?
What the hell?
The very notion that the Dream Scourge had blighted our farms, it was too awful to acknowledge.
Are you being serious right now?
I am.
Okay.
The sanctuary my family built was falling apart on my watch. And I wasn't strong enough to bear it.
What changed your mind?
You must understand. My mother had the dream scourge. I hoped
Yes.
against reason that she might recover. But her mind grew as blighted as her lands. To face reality would mean upending my city, throwing order into chaos, and admitting she was truly gone. I'm so sorry, Giata.
Don't waste your apologies on me. This changes nothing between us.
I don't expect your forgiveness, but I will do everything in my power to make this right. Whatever you have to say, I'm ready to hear it.
I guess I go ahead, Giata, tell them
You
everything.
want me to do the talking? Very well. The evidence is clear. The Living Lands is on the edge of an ecological disaster, both physically and spiritually. We may know the origin of the Dream Scourge. By following it back to the source, perhaps we can reverse the damage. Now for the bad news. An undiscovered god rests in the heart of this island. Until we know more about its nature, we are powerless to stop it.
But this is madness. When I said I was ready for the truth, I didn't mean...
Not that much truth?
Luigi, tell her. It's madness.
Envoy, is it true?
They spoke to Miss Theodora, and apparently they need help.
You have no idea what this thing is. But now you're helping it?
She may be compelled by her godlike nature. It would be wise not to question such things. First the Dream Scourge, then the Steel Garrote, and now, what does this god of yours want us to do? Pray?
This is no time for a theological discussion. Our survival hangs on a knife's edge. We can't remain in Emerald Stair.
There is no reason to stay, unless you count picking through the ashes. We should relocate to Thirdborn. It's the only settlement that can take us all.
No. I say we go to Paradise.
Paradise is under Adirian control. I'm just going to point that out.
As long as we are Animancers, the Adirans will pursue us to the ends of the earth. Instead, we lay low, hide in plain sight, let them believe we're beaten, and bide our time.
While we hide, the Dream Scourge will tear this island apart. At least in Thirdborn, we can practice animancy freely. We can't gamble with our existence. The political climate of the Living Lands is too dangerous.
I'll say take them to Thirdborn.
We'll be proud to lend our strength to theirs, as Animancers and as fellow expatriates.
I have my misgivings, but you helped my father leave the Republics. I trust you to help us again. What of you, Envoy? Where does the hunt for the Dream Scourge take you next?
Do either of you know about a place called the Garden?
Oh, I do.
Yardsley? Don't tell me you are getting swept up in all of this.
Oh, really? You should know better, darling. Any talk of the Akita, and I will appear. If you're looking for the garden, I can probably lead the way. You're already aware that I'm the foremost Akitan scholar in the Living Lands, and...
Godless scholar, my dear. No one outside of academia uses their proper name.
Ah, right. Layman's terms. Thank you, darling. Well, to make a long story short, I think I can lead you to the garden. 30 years of research, and I think the answer lies in a ruin called Naku Tedek, which is in Shatterscarp. So we've got to get there now. Before Fiora went up in flames, that Garrote monster took my research. Your kin are on their way to the garden now. Wait. If they know as much as we do, they know to go to Shatterscarp too. Oh no. I've got to warn Temerity.
Meet me in Thirdborn, all right? You can't miss it. It's the only bit of civilization in Shatterscarp, if you can call it that. I'll finish getting ready here and just meet you there.
Oh, what a whirlwind. God, I love that tiny woman.
How long have the two of you been involved?
A gentleman never tells. She's a feisty one. Almost makes me feel young again.
I am officially putting a stop to this.
Yes, it's
destiny.
getting creepy.
Keep it in the bedroom.
It is getting kind of creepy.
For what it's worth, I vouch for Yatsley. She's a good friend and a bad influence. Right now, we could use both.
Okay.
There's a gate to the north, which will take you to Shatterscarp. It's guarded by some of our best rangers.
Then we should approach carefully. They'll be on their guard after this.
Yes, I was going to
I'll make
say.
sure they grant you safe passage. May the gods protect you, envoy.
Alright.
Exploring the living lands with a friend. What more could I ask for?
Back to Shatterscarp then.
Alright, now. Hang on a sec. There's a bunch of stuff over here for me to raid, which is kind of rude. Sorry, people. Oh, that's kind of shitty. I mean, it's like, hang on a sec.
The settlement is done for.
Belena? Hang on.
Is our home. I can't
She
believe you're ready
seeks.
to abandon it.
What does she
Your
find?
Messiverno was a
We
good
sense
and all dreams.
slumber, peace.
Hang on. Belena. You've got the dream scourge, buddy.
We must rest for a while.
Okay.
Violets in the lamplight.
I don't think it's a good idea for you to be, here. I think I killed you in one of the other playthroughs, but obviously not this playthrough. What are you doing here, mate? You got a quest for me, mate? I know there's another quest around here someplace. Aha, yes? No quest. Who's got the quest? Ah, here we go. Hey, mate. Okay, Epimus, talk to me, buddy.
It's you. The godlike. The rangers told me you help people in dire straits. I thought they were lying. But here you are.
I can't blame you for being skeptical.
Where were you when the Garrote came? Couldn't anyone have prevented this?
Good question.
Forgive me, please. I forget myself.
The Garrote burned your house down, so I'd be pretty cross too.
Anger. It is wild. I fear it may consume me. I'll be straight with you. The Steel Garrote's captain stole something precious from me. It wasn't enough to burn our city. Now they have to loot us too. She'll let you close. You can take her prize back. But you will have to kill her first.
What did she steal?
A relic of Old Valia. I don't know its actual value, but it's a treasure to me. My young nephew stood up to the Steel Garrote before they attacked. The captain
silly
gutted
bugger.
him and looted his ring. An heirloom with our family crest.
That's horrible.
I left pity behind long ago. I demand justice. I want that commander to die as painfully as he did. You'll find her at the Eastern Watchtower. It is not far from here. I warn you though, her troops will probably still be with her.
I'll find her.
Bring back the ring, and I'll pay you. I can't think about her wearing her emblem. It makes me ill. I should go now. My sister will need help preparing my nephew's body. We'll both be praying for you. Damn the adherents. Damn the Steel Garrote. I'll spit on their graves. How can our family go on? Murderers. Every one of them.
Yes, that is a point. Now, someone is actually selling stuff. Louise is still selling shit here?
Seems like a lifetime ago I was worried about the harvest. Now look at us.
Is there anything I can do?
Kind of you to ask, but no. We need to sort through this as a community. If that's what we are. I had a chance to pack up some goods before the adherents put the rest to the torch. Any of it's yours for the right price.
Let's see what you got for sale. Fragments of the offering. Well, I've already got the offering, so I'm kind of okay there. I will grab a health potion though. I've got plenty of essence potions. I should grab some rice, a bit of bleathorn milk, and a bit of bobagrand meat. What's the animancer swallowtail do? Ooh. Looks helpful, but it's less, got less kick than I've got, so let's just check my inventory actually. Yeah, health potions, stews, cabbages, extra shit. I'm worried about Belena sitting there because, yeah, the gilded skull. How do I activate that? Ah, that's the amulet, so... Okay. Extra perception. Lots of rings. This will net. The Night Mistress's favour. Yeah, test 10%. Yeah. I think because it's Mushroom Central here, I'll stick with the poison accumulation. I'll keep the... Yeah, I'll keep those. That works. Now I've got to go and do that, but I think what would make a lot more sense is to just go and have some frigging sleep. There's a bit of extra lore in here. The dignity of the deceased. Yes, very good. That was all. I got some more craft materials. I don't think I need any of those. And I've got another common wand which I need to break down. And another one. Yeah, alright. Where do I have to go next? To the... Yep, alright. It's... yeah. I am intrigued by the idea of keeping going, but it's nearly 1 AM. At some point, I just need to calm the fuck down and stop. I'll be back on Sunday for the Elite Deep Dive, and I'll see you then, Darkfire. Y'all have a good day. I was just thinking day? Yeah. I will. Good night. I was going to say rock and stone, but it's like, yeah, mushrooms and steel garrote, I guess. See you Sunday.